Are there any Radiohead fans in the house? Suck your teenage thumb, toilet drained and dumb. When the power runs out, we'll just right? Oh my god, I could just do some karaoke and we get some Fred Fucks in the house. Do you know, hey, how's all the folks doing in the house? I've been very clean today. I shaved everything off and I feel so good because there was stuff in my, whatever the beard situation is going on. And it just didn't feel right and I felt like I was going to vomit. And it's such a nice day today. It was, oh my god, today was such a blessing because I would love to mention names because they deserve their names known, but their rewards in heaven. I want to thank every single person that helps me and Shanny out financially because it's so much right now you have no idea. Performativeness. You know. Oh, I could play Radiohead now on here. That would be copyright strikes. Nope. Okay. Well, I'll tell you. Okay. Not too loud. Okay, here we go. I would like to thank all the collective humanity out there that was kind to us and helped us out financially in my Venmo account, which will be in the description. I'm not going to be so blatant to put it on screen anymore. I'm just going to have video for you. Raw video of my camera, no even RN logo, except when I start the stream. Oh my god, the Star Wars transition is the best transition. It's called Luma White. This is like, do you want me to teach you right now some video production? Here we go, folks, all right? Let me put down my cigarette and get the mouse in my hand and I'll teach. Here we go, ready? Image, add an image. It doesn't matter what we name it. We go browse. I gotta take a screenshot of it though. Hang on. We're gonna go screenshot. Clip it. Right, we go new. I have no keyboard and I'm doing this with no producer. And we're going boom. I'm gonna clip this here and I'm gonna just share the screen because I don't need to save it. I could just go over here to Fred Fox and I could reveal this window and then I could go to window capture this in the snipping tool. See? Like I can make things work. Here it is. Scene transitions. Okay, it's the box that's right at the bottom of OBS, and this is just a teaching, like I'm telling you. Could you pay me $500 for an Adobe Photoshop style 1997 Valley View High School Dr. Jan Mraz computer apps application course, advanced placement that I was in. Okay, he would show you this and go, look, scene transitions. If you go here, kids, you'll find Luma White. And it makes your videos look very cool. Check this out. This is George Lucas level shit. Ready? Oh my god, that's insanely cool. Okay? But we don't give to Fred Fox. And we don't need him right now. I could just sing Radiohead to you, and that would probably be better than anything else. Because the shit is not going to stop. I'm going to stop with this mic. I want to thank every single person that gave to us this week in the last couple of days. You blessed us greatly, and we were able to just really help our mental health. So thank you for the food, mainly. But hygiene products are good for your mental health. I have my nice hair because I have a nice, clean head of hair. It smells, wow, it smells fucking good. Because I wash it in the Suave. Shea butter and cocoa butter. What the fuck is this? All right, I'm done with this mic now. Thank you for the help, folks, in my Venmo, which is at Jason-Egroff for Venmo. Where donations are appreciated, folks, because I really do need help, and Shanny needs your help too. Oh my goodness, this is the best. Okay, I'm not going to discuss that in this video. Okay, this is not sponsored by anybody, but I'm telling you, this is. These things do matter to me. Like I wanted to do a weed review channel. I couldn't do it here. I couldn't do it anywhere really. I'm getting banned everywhere. Yeah, got banned everywhere. Anyway. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. If you can read, and my video is not backwards, so you can read some shit. There you go. This is the best period D8 I've ever had, right here. I have a great, awesome guy. Why is this not on your platform? Oh, I'm OCD, because I put down this stand that would go in your car. I don't, you know, and oh, that's great, and it's solid, you know, and I'm going to go. Oh, and then it doesn't work. Why? Because all the sticky stuff is gone on the bottom. I don't give a fuck. Don't need to save that. No, thank you. Point was made. Here we go. Are you ready? I'm bringing up TYT. I didn't even have the browser open. I just felt moved in the spirit to come on and sing some My Iron Lung by the great band Radiohead. The great and genius Thomas York. Yes. Uh-oh, that's a band channel. Can we please get the actual Reverend channel, which is the Tinto channel? Here we're up and running, folks. Ready? All right, I'm really sorry for being just dumb. But things happen, you know. Here we go. We're not going to give two fucks. Why? Because we got things going on, folks. Here we go. Oh, my God. Ben Shapiro. I see that fuck. Here we go.
The only conspiracy theory here...
Oh, my God. Anna, you're going to have to excuse me. I have an earpiece in with my... I need music to survive now. And I just rediscovered the song, I gotta be ready for the people. I need to touch up my makeup too, I think. Anyway, hang on. Oh, people would like me to touch up my makeup, I'm sure. Hang on. And we're going to go full cam. Oh my fucking God. Fred fucks. I'm so, and I don't give a fuck in this anymore. On my board, it just says fucks. But it's F-U-C-H-S. Like, yes, hon? I love you. I'm doing video. And like Angry Video Game Nerd said, Fred fucks. You know, that's how I spell it on my soundboard. Because I know how that might be considered just uncouth to folks if I just had fuck on my soundboard. So I didn't do that. To me personally, I wouldn't fucking care. I would put fucks and lesbians and like vagina. I would have a button on my OBS and on my Stream Deck that would just say vagina. You know, why not? It's a good word. Anyway, here we go. Like, I don't know. We're going to have some of the Jink Uger, your head want to explode. I need some more light. What I want to get is a disco ball. And I want to get one of those, what's the brand called? JBL cube speakers that has a subwoofer on it. That would be sick, but I don't got money for that. That's fine. I feel the Lord's going to bless soon, bigger and bigger, and then we'll bless you guys. You know, even the haters, we'd probably bless you because we're kind of like that, you know? We really believe that Jesus said you'll love your enemy, but it's hard in practice, but eventually we do it right. Fuck is the deal? Why was I up? Okay. I got some lighting that's... Alright, that's cool. We have old school bulbs in this fucking overhead, right? Oh, I was supposed to get the makeup. It sucks ass. No, it doesn't suck ass. It's just like... incandescent lighting can be good or bad, depending on your video, you know? For me, it's a little... That might be a little too much. Would that make it... Let me... Sorry. Would this be better? The lighting, like... Oh, that's better, yeah. I don't need that corner on if I got the... Oh, that's way better. Okay. Holy shit. Sorry, guys. I apologize. But I care. You know, lighting is something, too. So, like, again, you just want to start experimenting. You know, do you think I'd ever think that I was doing fucking makeup? No. But Shane Dawson's cool, you know? And he got me into it early. And Jeffree Star is the fucking man. I love you, Jeffree. Jeffree, holy fuck. Oh, stop. No, I'm not gay, Jeffree, so... I'm hetero completely. But if I were gay, definitely, like, for sure. But I just ain't. Anyway, I'm feeling really good today, guys. Queen shit, you know? I don't do much, though. Because if you do too much, then it's like, what the fuck is that? You know? I never do anything on my lips, but maybe I will this time for you. For you. Who am I doing this for? Oh my God, I'm doing it for Jeffree. Well, holy shit. Oh, should I start that? He knows me, I think. Yeah. I'm Revelation News, Jeffree. You know, I was in the end of Shane Dawson's video about the conspiracy palette shit. I'm Revelation News. I'm the guy that said Shanny for Christ has huge tits. And I think Shane Dawson loved that, you know? Well, I'm not looking in the mirror. I'm starting with a crooner in the mirror. I'm asking him to go to Florida to record an album about Michael. If you want to heal the earth and make it great, take a look at your... Okay, I'm done. Ooh, this is purple. I'm going to do this. I never do this. I never do this. Fuck. Oh. Oh, yeah. Hang on. I've never done this. This is not something I've ever tried before. You're going to like this, guys. You're going to be like, oh my God, Rev, you got to do this more. Maybe I do have to do it more. Because it's actually fun to me. Oh, I do like those little cat girls, you know? Those little cat girls on the cams. Oh my god, that's that's pretty slaying hot, right? Whoa. Okay. I'm just training myself how to be a sex kitten. That might be too much. Yeah, that's too much. Oh, Daddy, no. Why did you make me cry? Oh, that's perfect, yeah. Coffee tongue. Now I fully look like Twiggy Ramirez. Well, I'm gonna blend this like... Okay, hang on. Shanny taught me about blending, you know. Oh my god, it's almost jokery, but it's all black. It's and a little red. It's not green or white. Red and white. What's the oh shit. Party man. Party man. See, I just smear it all at that point because, oh, I went too far. But the mouth is kind of hot though. I like that. I'm gonna be just doing a soul patch, you know. No goatee, just a soul patch because I want to get my labrae pierced again, you know. Because I like that. That's it, though. I don't want the fucking septum anymore, because I'm fucking done with it. Okay. See, there is too far, and I did it. In the middle of the forehead, I did too far. And then Shanny's like, well, you know what you have to do then? You have to take one for the team. And you get an alcohol wipe. You know? If you have makeup wipes, fine, but I don't, you know? I ain't that dedicated yet to it. But I am dedicated to it because it's like kabuki theater shit. Maybe I should do a little color in my eyebrows and see what the fuck that looks like. I'm doing a little more black on the lips. That's like pretty good. Where the fuck? Like black. Just a minute. One more. Like, Rev, what the fuck are you doing makeup for? Are you fucking... No. Ask Shane Dawson why he does makeup and shit. It becomes something different, and it's cool, you know? Oh shit, the eyebrows. That's a big no that I would never do again. No. I don't like that. Some chicks do that, and it looks good on them. Not me. I don't like that. If I did it that's pretty hot, though, on that side. I would redo this side. Oh, okay. That's pretty hot. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. I'll deal with this look. I got a clean-shaved face. Like, no hair. That feels real good. Because my goatee was like, no. Ooh, yeah, Daddy. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to stop there. I think that's the best I ever did my own makeup, that's for sure. Shanny did my Joker makeup, and she did that awesome, you know? She killed that. Oh, yeah, that looks good. I like that. I like the black in the eyebrows. It's a little heavier. Does it take a little... Ah, there we go. See? That's how you make a look like... But you saw it live errors. That's pretty cool. I'd go to like a fucking Rammstein show looking like this, you know? You know, if I were single, they're looking for the girls that are just like... See a guy that looks like me is wearing a kilt, you know? And fucking ramen noodle underwear that are showing, you know? She's like, holy fuck, he's weird. You get that look, guys, you know what I mean? She's at the show, you know? At the fucking Rammstein show. Those girls, fuck yeah, man. Matt C knows. I don't need to say anything. Matt C knows. Right? Yeah, Matt, you know. I have no experience with that because I was just a sheltered fucking kid, you know? But that's okay. Because other kids had that type of experience for sure. The fucking slutty girl at the Metallica concert, like, oh my god, who the fuck doesn't want that, you know? Once in your life. If you're a dude and you're straight, you're like, yeah. I want the hot chick at the fucking Metallica concert once because they're fucking crazy and very hot, you know? They're willing to fuck you in the bathroom if you're hot enough. Or if your personality is good enough, you know? They'll fuck you in the bathroom. Not me saying by experience, but, well, I have heard couples fuck. Yeah, they were probably couples, but I don't know if it was random. Like at the Typo Negative show in New York. Oh, this is just like a Rev Story video. That's what I'm going to call it. Rev Story. Rev Story. I went to the Typo Negative concert, and I think it was like upstate New York, I think it was, or outside New Jersey or some shit. I don't know. I think it was upstate New York. It was on the Dead Again tour, and Peter looked awesome. Like he was looking, oh shit, he was looking so strong, you know? And then I guess soon after the Dead Again tour, he got real heavy into the snow. And that was really, according to my knowledge, the beginning of Peter Steele's demise, unfortunate demise. And Dead Again was very much about that, was about to being dead again because he was on rugs again, controlled substances again. Peter.
So ultimately, you could say that Peter Steele died of relapse. Yeah, that's right. He went back to the devil in chemical form, so to speak. You know, cocaine is a hell of a, people like it, whatever, from the 80s. I don't know. I'm manic enough. If I had that shit, I'd be completely out of my mind. So none of that for me. But anyway, can't remember where I was going with that. But it's like, I guess this was just a Rev story time because, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if it's nostalgia or some shit, but, this Hogwarts game she's playing is fucking kick-ass amazing. And I posted, like, pictures of her fucking character and shit. She's really fucking cute. She makes cute-looking characters. But I'll tell you, man, do we want to take a look at fucking Ben Shapiro? Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'll do it. I love making content.
Here is what you're hearing from Ben Shapiro.
Fuck, sorry. Give me this. I gotta get with the program to be on air. We're making videos here. That's what my boss, one more personal anecdote. My boss would have said to me, we're making, if my boss from Burger King were here right now, he would say, we're making burgers here, and scream in my face. And then I saw myself punch him in the face, and I quit that moment because I knew that I might punch him if he did that again. I am diagnosed with severe bipolar 1 disorder. That means violent. I can't go there, which I hate. It's horrible. That's not an excuse for bad behavior, Rev. I agree, it's not. That's why I want to go back to therapy. I want to dress like this in therapy, I want to be my new self, this, fully embrace the drag queen in me. It's escaping reality, that's what this is, and it is performative. I do want, and it's no offense to trans, because I know my beautiful, Nadia subscribed to my channel, I'm pretty sure, because I reached out to the beautiful Nadia Chambers, from the old G+ days of the Great Debate, Nadia. I reached out to the great Nadia, and she was in a little dire straits, and hopefully things are going good now. I love Nadia, and Nadia, I think you're happier, like, overall, right? Maybe you can come back and do the Great Debate again with the channel. And the reason I say that to you, because you probably have a lot more patience now, and you could probably teach a lot of people about philosophy really well. I'll send this video to you, and see what you think. It's the 26-minute mark, I guess. I'll tag that or shit. Like, I'd even do a fucking stream with you again, if you want. I could do it. Oh, man, that'd be... Because I got a nice setup here, man. It's pretty good. The mic's good. That's for fucking sure. I know that. Okay? This bitch will never die, this Neumann mic, as long as there's not a nuke hit it. If a nuke hits the mic, it's over, of course. If Alex Jones decides to come to my front door and go, Revelation News, you need to come out here because you don't support Trump. And I go out there to Alex, and I go, what the fuck is your deal? And I go, state your case. And then he'd go, well, here's the deal, Rev. I could call you Rev, right? I go, absolutely, Alex. Or you could call me Jason. Remember, you called me Jason when you offered me the job. Okay, Jason, from Pennsylvania. That's right, that's me. That's what most people on InfoWars knew me from. Jason in Pennsylvania, you're on the air. That's me. Normally, it was me. And Jason Burmis, of course, was a big guest. Okay, I wasn't a big guest. I was definitely an active InfoWars audience caller-in participant, though. And he knew I had a channel, and he knew that maybe he could hire me, and he tried. When, I explained this before. Watch my other videos, Oh, my hair's looking sick. I'm telling you, guys, anybody that has problems with their hair, you need to get the Suave shea butter and cocoa butter body wash and use it on your hair, because it's going to revitalize it. But anyway, I'm naked without my cat ears, and I think I might need a tail. There's somebody here that wears Kit Kat ears, and they have a tail, I think I might need the tail soon. No, I'm kidding. I'm not a furry. Shanny introduced me to an anime called Inuyasha, and he was pretty cool looking, And he has sort of these Kit Kat ears with super long fucking hair, like extremely long hair. So I am emulating Inuyasha. That is exactly who I'm imitating. I've realized that about myself. I just want to be a real-life version of Inuyasha, because this world is too fucked. See, some people escape into the Studio Ghibli stuff. That's for you guys and not me. To me, Studio Ghibli is literally the equivalent of watching anime paint dry. I'll get a lot of hate for that. I deserve it. Sorry. When you have bad opinions about something that's beloved to a lot of people, the right and correct and Christian way to act in that is to not say it. Peter said that debate is reprobate. Why? Because it gets you put in jail. I might have to start preaching. But see, what stops me sometimes from preaching is the bulk of the cover. So what I have to do is take my personal effects. Oh, this is a spiritual thing right now the Lord's doing with me live on this recording, not live. Because this is all my personal effects in here, like a diary from rehab and shit. That I have to set aside and put over here with my other personal stuff, like the stuff I want to sell to movie companies. But underneath that is the Sefer, which is an abomination. Why is that at the bottom? See, I'm right now reprioritizing God in my life, like live, in front of you. Oh man, that's a lot of dross and like stuff that I really don't need in my life, in my hands. But it could make me money. And I pray over, I just pray the Bible's under it. You know, Lord, a foundation built on you is a good one. So could I get some amens in the house and prayers for blessing of my material work in the Tento Saga and Kitty Doom's concert series and other things to come, because I got other ideas. You think that the end time thing... Okay, wait a minute. The Spirit's moving for a sec. Okay. Do you think that the Left Behind series was a pretty good Christian-y thing? Well, a lot of people would agree if you say yes. And a lot of people would disagree if you said yes. Shanny's one that will disagree when you say yes. She believes that Left Behind was like a blight, right, on anybody that takes end-time prophecy seriously, because mainly what you see in that book series is not factual end-time prophecy stuff, which is truth. She's right. What it deals with is a lot of possibles and speculated things, and then you sprinkle in some of the old Scofield Bible end-time prophecy teachings, which are, once again, the teachings of a man, and if he's in error, he can be in error. That doesn't mean he's going to go to hell. That means that he's just in error, and the error will be found out by research and time. And my mom, when I buried my mother, I buried her with a Scofield Bible. It was her childhood Scofield Bible. She absolutely believed 1,000,000,000% in Jesus. So the Scofield shit is really just, it don't matter if it pans out to start looking like that's what's going to happen, because the whole EU, European Union deal with the UN, and then you get the one world dictator from the UN that comes out of Europe. Okay, whoa. I think you're reading into end time wars, which is not the same thing as the beast with 10 heads, and the little horn is the 8th, and it's uprooted by the 3rd. Okay. That the beast kingdom is spiritual. It's a spirit kingdom, and it's Moloch. It's fucking Baal. It's that spirit of child sacrifice. That's why it's so wicked. There's no getting around the level of wicked. Okay? Oh boy, there's somebody out here that needs to hear this. Maybe it's a person that's friends with us, or they keep pretending to be friends with us. Sadie, maybe this is your call to repent, because your witchcraft is gross, you know, and everything that you try to put on people, especially if they're in the Lord, like blood bought, like to her and me, it's going to come on you sevenfold eventually. Because that's just promised by the Creator. That's not me putting, oh, Rev, you're making God your hitman, and that's what Shanny does. No, that's bullshit. And by the way, he told King David that he was his avenger. Do you think it's any different, me and Shanny being blood-bought by Jesus, that it's any different us saying that the Lord will defeat you for us? Vengeance is his, says the Lord. It's not ours. It's for him to be glorified because you're evil. Intentionally evil. Which he told you can't be, because if you are, then you can't be in the kingdom that he's making. Because you are out, just out. That's not going to be allowed in the kingdom. These trolls that lie and slander people because they're Satanists and they jerk off to it literally and flick bean to it, okay? They're sexual deviants that enjoy the pain and suffering of the vulnerable. Mainly emotional suffering. But if they can catch somebody like King Cobes that might be have a problem with the old Boozerino, and they think that they can keep shoving shit in his mouth to the point where he dies, they'll do it for the energy. They're Satanists. Let's do a Cobes deal, you know. He wouldn't wear ears for sure, so we'll do this. Okay, we'll do a Cobes, you know. He would wear this. All right. Cobes would say shit like this. He'd be like, well, that motherfucker, man, you know, that fucking guy that kicked that fucking dog, you know, back in the fucking 2007. It was a guy down here in fucking, you know, Ohio that he kicked the motherfucking guy in the face, the fucking dog. He kicked him in the face and he killed him. Well, that motherfucker, he's going to hell, man. And fucking A, if you stay tuned tomorrow, I'm going to have like a crazy food hack with a bunch of garlic butter. Because the stupid fucking trolls again sent me a bunch of free garlic butter. So now I got to use that again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this crazy Sandra Lee half-cooked, half-semi-homemade bullshit with this fucking like Pillsbury toaster strudels. And I'm going to cover the thing in 50... I'm going to cover the motherfucker in 50 cups of garlic butter from Domino's. I might have a heart attack live. So if you want to send alcohol, you can... Holy shit. So rest in peace, Cobes. One of the greats of being unique. You realize that guy was severely autistic and like he had very sensitive social cues and all of this, and he was a star, man. Like he was great on screen, He was a very big personality, and I just like, wow, it's gone too soon. It's a motherfucking shame because, man, what if he lived, And he got his big break before Ozzy passed away, and Ozzy brought him up on stage, his last show. Holy shit! What about that experience before he went to be with Jesus? Rev, you're not a Christian. Why? Because you just said a Satanist is going to go to heaven. Yeah, why not? Do you know that Satanist believes that Lucifer is God for sure? No, you don't. The ones that are truly lost are the ones that buy the lie of like Blavatsky and Pike, that Lucifer was the light bearer, because that's a big point of morals and dogma, which is why you don't take Pike's philosophy, because he's dark-sided, okay? He knew the light and the dark and chose the dark like Vader. You don't want Pike. You don't want Blavatsky because they went that way. That does not mean that their books aren't valuable. Why? Because their knowledge is very much almost extinct from the planet. But not in the highest power vacuum places like government and entertainment and the corporate world. They are very familiar of what I'm speaking of because it's their religion. If I had addresses good like Shanny does, Shanny knows the Bible so good, and I'd love to start doing Bible videos with her, If I knew the address, I'd take you there right now. What we need is righteous judgment. I just went to my favorite spot, for cigarettes. And I confirmed today that my brother there is a Muslim man. He said, yes, I am Muslim. And I said, well, salam alaikum. And he just laughed, because it's always Americans say that. It's salam alaikum, He didn't say that to me. He just went up and laughed. I believe that, we'd say salam alaikum, I don't say it like that. But Southerners say it like that, and they don't mean it mean, really. They don't. Some of them do. The assholes mean it mean. Man, I look pretty as fuck. Anyway, I told you enough that I turned myself on, so I'm not going to do that. Buffalo Bill energy. Okay, it's fine. Like I said, I wouldn't hurt girls ever. I'd rather kill them. I'd rather be not here. Do that to myself. Then hurt anyone, but especially a female. I would die for any female before I would watch something happen to them. And Shanny had to kind of check me on that and be like, but what if God wants you to put down the sword like Peter? And I'm like, man, that's a good one, Shanny. I can't fight her on it. She is so good on the Bible, it's insane. And I praise Jesus for people that helped, because she's having so much joy right now with that game, and I love it. I just love being there with her, and I'm just listening to music and maybe doing a little something else in the background, and she's playing her game and smiling and happy and content, and thanks to you again. And I want to say thank you. It doesn't matter if you hate us, because God takes hate and he can turn it into love. And other people come into our life seeing the hate, and they want to turn the hate that they see from you into love, and they give to us. Of which they have nothing, but when they get their paycheck, they're like, I'm going to bless these two people. And do you realize how beautiful that is in the sight of God? Because we have done nothing to deserve the shit that really came on our heads, other than believing in Christ and being vocal about it. Both of us, Shanny and myself, vocal about our belief. I'm giving to you straight. I had Satanist and Luciferian friends in my circle. You want to call me the Jesus of the group? I was. Because whenever I wasn't around for a while, people just fell away and didn't hang out anymore. So I kind of was like the Jesus of my group, and like my buddy Chris. Well, I'm not going to say his last name because I would fucking really not like it if you came into his life. He's like really cool kid. A kid to me, he's older. Probably married with kids. I still haven't had a child because I'm a loser. Pathetic loser. But I'm going to move on from that. Oh, shit, man. No, I'm going good vibes. No. Sorry. See, that's the medication. That's kicking in and going, nope, you're not going negative. You can't. Accentuate the positive. I don't give a shit. I'm playing a little. If somebody wants to judge it or go, Michael, look at this fan of yours that played something. He's going to go, wow, well, you know what? Maybe you should accentuate the positive. He likes my music, and maybe he knew Michael too. I think I might like the kid and put him on a track with his girl. You never know. Okay, what's his name? Fuck. Jack Crooner. I want to play a little, because it's so. If I get copyright, I don't even care. I would take a hit for him. Michael, you need to come back, please, because the world is literally dying. I know, you said Earth Song, and it's a prophecy that has to be fulfilled, and it has to happen. Okay, but Michael, could you just come back if you're alive and comfort us a little bit? Just one of your concerts. You know what I mean for the world? Like, I'm subbing, and I'm putting the bell on. There's one person I'm going to put the bell on. It's Jack Crooner. Come back, Jack. Or is this an act that's over? I don't know. If that's the case, fine. But what? Okay. Accentuate the positive. Fuck, what one is it? Take Home Country Roads. Into the Black. You're beautiful. Okay, this is to every girl, you know, because you're all beautiful girls, right?
My life is brilliant. My life is brilliant. My love is pure. I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. She smiled at me on the subway. She was with another man. But I won't lose no sleep on that, 'cause I've got it planned. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face, it's a crowded place. I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. Thank you, Jesus. Michael, you gotta come back now. Alright. Can everybody please go and subscribe to the great Jack Crooner and the Miami Blues extravaganza? I added that. Sorry, Jack. Could I get a Jack Crooner interview? Is this a fucking thing that might... Oh, I'm sorry, I cussed, Jack, because I don't think you like... You're an atheist, right, Jack? You said on Omar's channel, right? Somebody asked you, Jack, do you believe in God? And he go... Jack, you went, I don't believe in God. No. And then Omar laughed, which was awesome. Can we get a shout out for Omar Body? All right. Holy shit, like the Jackson kids are insanely fucking talented. Oh my God, like every one of them. Look up Bryce Howard, right? Or is it Brandon? Yeah, it's Brandon Howard. I was just listening to one of his songs on Apple Music that he collabed with some Asian rapper dude. It's called The Revolution or something. The Revolution Starts With You or some shit. Oh my God, that's a great song. Shit, I hate it. Where's Transform? Fit to fucking screen. Oh my, why are you doing that? Fit to screen, damn it. Fine. You're beautiful. Could everybody please do me a favor and just please go and subscribe to Jack Crooner and the Miami Heat band? I don't mean disrespect. Jesus Christ, Jason, you're fucking stupid. Jack Crooner and the Miami Blues Band. Could everybody go and sub to that? Because I see a 4-4. I was the 444th thumb up, Jack. That's the call from the angels to Michael to come back. Did you just see that? Like, that was the Holy Spirit. Oh, fuck me. Wow. I felt that. You know what I mean? Okay, this has turned into, like, a very Jonathan Kleck type deal. I have to get Johnny. Holy shit, man. There's too much. It's only 8:17 at night. I feel like I could run a marathon, you know? I feel healthy today. I think it was those probiotic... Yeah, it was. Guys, if you could find the probiotic soda Poppy, Poppi, try that. Because I think I just regulated... It hurt bad. And I was farting all day. Right? Shanny would tell you. It's horrible. And I apologize to her. You know? But that stuff set my stomach straight. And I feel pretty good. Alright, let's hear Jack Crooner do You Are Not Alone. And this is genius, okay? Because, like, he's doing Michael... But it's Michael, in a big band form. I just see that as genius anyway. So if this is AJ Farachin, or how I think it's Farachin, that's how you say his name, right? AJ Farachin. If it is him, he's extremely talented then. Wow. Hey AJ, we need a dad. Like we are two people without a home soon. Like really, I'm telling you, very soon, guys, we're gonna be on the street. I don't mean it dramatics. It's big this time because the money's out. None of us have any money left, anybody. And there's certain things I got to get done. And I pray for me that I have the strength to get the shit done that I need to get done because there's a lot to get done. And I got to get a pad of paper. I need to buy myself a pad of paper and a goddamn keyboard. I need a keyboard on this computer because the on-screen keyboard shit, it only goes so far. Watch. Okay, can I share that? I probably can't. Oh, it's so annoying. Do you understand? I can. Look at this. Are you serious? I'm doing this to fucking type? Oh, okay. I hate it. And if you want to donate a keyboard, everybody has our address. Anyway, I hate it. Oh, back to the story. This is genius. Oh, we're watching this next. I love this shit. Listen to Jack, man. Are you serious? Do you believe that this is an Arab doctor guy? Because, like, if we need to fucking evaluate this, and I wish I was doing this with Shanny, because she would love to do this with me. But come on, okay? I don't have a keyboard, so I'm not going to do it. But if you look at pictures of Crooner, right? Okay, if you look at pictures of Crooner and Michael, like, okay, all right, this is a very good shot. Hang on. Right there. This is a great shot of him, okay? Now, if this is just Jack Crooner and it's not Michael Jackson, okay? Let's just say I believe that, which I don't. I do believe this is Michael. I believe there's evidence. I'm saving that, definitely. I just want to do a capture, man. You know, and it's got to be on the on-screen keyboard, which I can't stand. Ay, Trumpy. There we go. Okay. I got a great picture of Jack. I'm going to put Jack Crooner as my background because I'm going to put energy into this. I'm giving Jack a thumbs up. All right, please do this for him. This could show Michael that we want him to come back. You know, I'm going to create a post later on my phone because it's easier than the on-screen keyboard. Could someone send me a keyboard? I can't hold on to enough money right now to get myself one. It just flies out the bills or food at this point. Pray for me. This guy's a genius if he is doing this. Because I'm telling you, when you watch his video of like him dancing live, he's clearly fake dancing bad. So he can dance good. So this guy learned dance moves of like Michael mixed with a few other people, like, I don't know, like you could say big band personalities and stuff he wants to imitate. And he's an Arab man and a secular Arab man. And he has like he likes big band. That's his story officially. Like, oh, that's pretty interesting, I'd say. This guy's real interesting, and Shanny agrees, definitely. She has a little bit of thing for Jack. I do too. I have a thing for Jack.
You're not here with me. You never said goodbye.
See, if you listen to these vocals, it's very haunting and weird sounding to the ear. But for some fucking reason, I don't know about you guys, like, listen to it.
Someone tell me why did you have to go and leave my world so cold?
And leave my world so cold. Does that sound good? Conventionally, no. Like, okay, you got Simon Cowell. Right? And he goes, that's dog shit. Nobody would buy it. You're wrong. Just like William Hung. I mean, holy shit, that was, she bangs and she moves, oh baby. Okay, he sold how many of that record? Right? Oh my God, thank you, Jesus, I remembered. I want to lobby to get Jack Crooner music on Apple Music. Now, if he doesn't want that because of the connection with the record labels, that's cool, Jack, and I would honor that. But I want your shit on my Apple Music. You know, or could you burn me a CD and send it to me, Jack, of all your stuff on a couple discs or something? Because I have a CD player, and I have AA batteries, and I have an 808 headset, which sounds amazing, and it's just a regular 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And oh my God, the audio that comes from that CD player is incredible, and the bass. You turn the Sony Super Bass up to 2 on the motherfucker, and you are listening to some good fucking metal. Like you want to talk about that song from Monday Night Raw, Thorn in My Eye, right, by Biohazard. Listen to that shit on an old school CD player with the Full Metal WWF CD. It's not WWE, it was WWF Full Metal album. Shawn Michaels theme's on there. Are you, oh, Sherry? Are you fucking serious? That song fucking rules, okay? the fucking guitar line in that fucking song is sick, all right? And it's really good. That's the raw version of it on Full Metal, when it was the Heartbreak Kid and he was in his fucking prime. You know, oh my God, there's no pro wrestling that's even close to that era of wrestling. And I don't think we're going to get back there. You know, like, could I get the opinion of Steve Austin? You know, fucking legend. WWF legend. I say WF because I hate that. I never liked the new logo. The W with the thing. That's dog shit. Oh my God, are you serious? Fucking wait a minute. Oh my God, are you fucking serious? This is worth it because it's history, you know? This is how my mind works when I'm really productive and I'm happy. WWF old wrestling logo. Okay. I hate it. I just want a keyboard. I'm sorry. Old wrestling keyboard. I was gonna write keyboard. Logo. Jesus. Oh my God, I can't. Thank you. That's fine. This is the best probably because it reminds me of like pay-per-views. But no, this is great. That's Attitude Era. Oh my God, I'm just gonna save all those. This is the most iconic. I want that on a shirt, but it's like illegal, I guess. You know? When you got the pay-per-view or you rented the fucking tape. Oh my God, this is so good. Do you know what I mean? When I see this, it's joy. It's like positivity. It's, oh my God, like Hulk Hogan fighting the bad guy. It's Randy Savage taking out Ric Flair because he came at his girl again. And a real man stands, oh my God, I'm going to get so fucking cheesy. Oh my God, it makes me so embarrassed, but it's like, it's real. Maybe I'm tearing up because it's so pure. You know, Randy Savage is not going to allow Elizabeth to be disrespected one more time from that disgusting old fuck from North Carolina. Ooh, you dig it? That's how it's going to be. He's going to fucking take him out. Oh man, they had some, wow. You know, the chair shots. Shanny's played the best game ever. I just want this to be full screen for a little bit to get the full taste of everything. Do you get what I mean? Alright, you had the announcer, which was so fucking epic, it's insane. Okay? Can I get a witness on how amazing this shit was back in the day? Okay? The World Wrestling Federation, for over 50 years. You know, the most amazing... I can't remember all of it, fuck. But it's like that, it's like, it's not done like that anymore. They don't care about the announcer. The old 80s intro. This. I want that as a background, so this is staying up as a fucking tab. Alright, that's evidence of my actual, I'm really happy phase. But let's finish that.
Every day I sit and ask myself, how did love slip away? Something whispered in my ear that said, you are not alone. I'm here with you, though you're far away.
I am here this day.
You are not alone.
You're not alone. No, not alone. Could I get a duet with Crooner, man? Could you imagine me with the fucking cat ears and shit, you know, with Crooner? I should go masculine for it, right? I should have my tattoos that I want to get, you know? I should have them on me already. And I should have my labrae and my earrings and shit, and I should look the part. By that time, my hair would be like fucking at my fucking asshole, you know? And I should look the part, and me and Jack Crooner do a duet of You Are Not Alone, right? He would do his deal, because his vocals are so weird, they're good. I'm going to say it one more time. His vocals are so weird, they're good. I should do a tarot reading right now on Jack Crooner. In the name of Jesus. Because that's how I roll tarot. I don't roll tarot any way other than in the Holy Spirit, because everything else is satanic. Oh boy, he's exclusive. Jesus is exclusive. Yeah, he is. The more I interact with certain types of individuals that call themselves witches, I go, wow, I get why the Old Testament says that I suffer not a witch to live. But I don't believe that way. Because I believe that Jesus said to forgive you and say, go sin no more, right? Yep. I might do a tarot, right? Jesus, should I do the tarot? And then I cast lots. Oh my God, I gotta get my dice. I could cast lots. That would be sick. Because you guys got like a wide shot of me here. I could do awesome shit on camera, you know? This is a Magic the Gathering playmat. I'm telling you that a Magic the Gathering playmat is the best mouse pad and everything pad for your desktop setup. And then you have on top of it, you clear everything off, and you can play Magic with yourself. More incel behavior, playing magic with yourself, right? That's me throwing dice. You got a fucking sick brain. You thought I was doing that. I wasn't. It's rolling dice. See? No, it was that. Anyway. I am here with you. Holy shit, was that like Burton C. Bell, you know? Yeah, I'm doing very fun performative art.
Oh, I love you, Bob.
I love you too. I'll probably cut this and just pause it and then come back later and come be with my honey. Shanny is playing the great... Okay, wait, pause. Okay, this is serious. Because I take video games seriously, just like Mike Matei. Do you understand that? Alright, I'm sick of the fucking dog shit of people. Are you ready to understand that Mike Matei fucking hates all of you? Why? Because look, when Mike started his shit... No, I'm going to stand up for Mike right now. And you're going to think it's a joke, but I don't mean it as a joke. Because every once in a while, Mike actually shows his real heart. Okay. I can't remember which game he was playing. And I could probably remember it if I think a little bit. Oh yeah, Wizardrum. Right? I'm going to stand up for Mike for a second because I hate this shit. People think it's all a joke and he's not hurt by stuff sometimes. He was hurt. I'm going to tell you that. Is this still his last video? It is. It is his last video. Like, currently still, isn't it? Shan, that's not funny, though, okay? Okay, wait. No, 3 days ago, he did some members only. Okay. Mike's not gone. You know, he should be, though, because you don't deserve him, all right? I'll stand up for him because, like, oh, James. I love James. James is fucking amazing, okay? Maybe this is the night where I create beef. Holy shit, Cinnamon Toast Ken, I'm coming for you. You ready for that? You're next. But I'm going to come for anybody that comes for Mike Matei, all right? He has gotten me through when Shanny was in jail, right? And I've been very open what happened at that time. You know, it was a mental breakdown, but I think that Jesus was opening my mind to prophecy as well. Because that's where he showed me the nuking of New York and Tehran, both. But he also told me that New York is not guaranteed. The New York one could be stopped. Do you know how you stop the nuking of New York? Now, you impeach Trump now. Would you like there to be no nuclear fallout? Would you like there to be a tomorrow? If people are okay with no tomorrows... Oh, that's a beautiful noise. I think listen, if you don't understand what I'm saying... That's the Cobes. I did a weird drink combo. This is Wegmans Cold Brew Coffee, and I just threw in the rest of my fucking Monster Energy Drink Zero. That's my crazy fucking drink for the night, guys. Where's my fucking trolls? I should have done this, like, live. It would have been better live, but it's okay. Because my viewership is really... Wow. I'm very thankful. I am real thankful that you want to hear me. That, like, is really cool to me. Because I see you guys piling up on X. Go follow me on X and shit. But I'm going to go back to this, alright? Because I am serious about this. This is not bullshit. On the Wizardum fucking stream, okay? He literally says to somebody, man, like... He thought they were fucking serious and, like, really wanted to know more about him. Right? So he says to him, well, you know, fuck, I'm thinking, back to 2018, there's been no growth in terms of, like, what we talk about here. And he said, you know, maybe that's a good thing, though, because If you come here, you know what you get. And then he went, oh, ha, you know, did you do that joke, Mike, or am I just inserting this and giving you comedy? You said, oh, come, yeah, because that's all the channel's about is come. If you didn't say that, insert that in the show. I give that to you spiritually now, and you did do that joke. I know that would make you laugh, Mike. Hey, Mike, you would actually fucking like Hogwarts Legacy. Check that shit out. You and Aaron, you know, you got a hot chick, too. You got your hot chick, and I got my hot chick, you know. But I'm standing up for Mike Matei. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. This insensitive piece of shit basically said, wow, well, you know what, Mike? I think jizz is all your fucking channel's worth. Because they paid no mind to what he says to them after. Do you know what he said to this person after trying to explain to them? Well, you know, when I first started these live streams, I really wanted to contribute to the gaming community. Like, promote the idea of gaming. Promote the idea of what I love, which is retro games. And be in the retro gaming community, but the gaming community overall, I wanted to contribute to that. Positively. In other words, you have an audience that asks questions about the games. Oh, Mike, okay, you're playing fucking Castlevania. All right, awesome. Let's really get into the nitty-gritty of Castlevania. Like the programmers, what did they intend the next generation of Castlevania to look like? This is what a productive audience that Mike deserves, is a productive audience, because he really gives a good show, and he's funny. And he's good at the games. So, like, he actually does deserve a fucking audience that could talk to him about technical shit of the games. How could we make Castlevania better? Like, that's a cool line of conversation. Instead, they'll ask him for the millionth time if he likes Ren and Stimpy. And then he goes blank in the eyes. And he rolls his eyes and he goes, yeah, I like Ren and Stimpy. You remember Mr. Horse? No, sir, I don't like that. You remember Log? What fits on your back? It's log, log, log. It's log, log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. See, by blammo. He puts on a great show for you. And then instead of giving him some fucking intelligent goddamn cocksucking conversation, instead of with that, you say, come. Before I came back, I just realized to myself, holy shit, I did a lot of different shit in this video. So this is literally a variety show like Ed Sullivan, okay? Except you get a weird reverend. Does Lloyd Kaufman want to give me a role as an absolutely mentally ill, gone reverend? That would be cool. But here we see the great Mike Matei. And no one can respect him enough in his audience to give him some intelligent conversation, and I think it's repulsive and fucking stupid. Cinnamon Toast Ken, I gotta go. I gotta cut this. I was out here too long. I get an hour, and then it's like, where are you? So I gotta go back to my love, which is Shanny. So, I gotta go. I'm coming for Cinnamon Toast Ken. Not because I like it. Not because I want to. But because you need a talking to, son. As I understand it, Ken, you are a Christian. Me too. I want to talk to you about Jesus. Kenneth. Everybody go sub to the great Mike Matei. Kenneth, do you think your rotten good Christian parents think that your activities are Christian? You got to start preaching Jesus, Ken. I am your forced reverend, and I will bring you into the kingdom of God no matter what, with your beautiful children and your very beautiful wife. Don't be naughty. You know, I'm married. I didn't mean it that way. I mean, Jesus, I'd just be denying facts. Yeah, Mary is probably the hottest. One of, like, Shanny's up there too, but, like, Mary is, like, holy shit. You did good, Ken. But I'm coming for you, son. You gotta preach Jesus crucified more in your videos, because you got a date with God. You remember? I hope you remember, Ken. Fuck all this bullshit. Top 10 moves of Kurt Hennig. We're going out with this. That's it. Do you realize this is perfection before your eyes? Oh my God, I just did a disservice to everything in the world right there. I need a moment of silence in this fucking house right now. I'm not even worthy to be on camera with him. I give you perfection. Folks, God bless you. Let's make America not Hitler again. This literally brings tears to my eyes, folks. This is greatness. Attain this greatness. You say, Rev, wait a minute. There's no way that you think that Henning is tougher than Goldberg. Are you kidding me? Have you not seen a clip of Goldberg getting caught in the spear and fucking Henning puts the perfect plex, snapped his spine in half with a perfect plex because he took the momentum of Goldberg and put him right into it. He almost broke Goldberg's neck in real life. Do you got it? You don't deal with fucking perfection and then think that you could come to some, you know, these are boys. You know, it's a man's world, folks. You know, in the wrestling world, it's a man's world. And you mean to tell me that you have some bitch come up on Henning that thinks he's something new and Henning snapped legs? This is perfection. Right here is the moment in history, folks, of wrestling, that you understand that the day of reckoning is over, okay? And it's funny, it's the New World Order one that I happen to leave it on. You know that? Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Once you understand this shit, and you got Henning snapping legs in half with the figure 4, the devil's done. Because all these guys are Christian now. Can I get a witness to any of the fucking wrestling, the true wrestling fans out there, for fucking, not the bullshit, the Kurt Hennig wrestling, okay? Does anybody remember him doing that move off of a fucking table? It was when he was in WCW. It's kind of this era, but it's NWO era, and it was Kurt Hennig NWO era. So you got Kurt Hennig, and he doesn't fucking care because he's part of the system, NWO, right? He did one of those, that move that you just saw. He did over a table, and he almost literally ripped the guy's nose off. That's perfection. I was fucking muted again. I was muted fucking again. I want you to sub this channel, Miki Barta. I just thumbs up the video. I want you to sub this channel. Absolutely incredible material of history, okay? This is perfection. No bitch is going to come up on fucking Kurt Hennig and say that he didn't bleed. Oh my God! Even the warrior went down, Danning. Oh my God! you need to understand the level of precision. I have to look it up. What was the biggest individual that the great Kurt Hennig was able to perfectplex? Perfection. Simply perfect. Oh my God! He's about to do it to the giant of WCW. Oh my God! Simply perfect. I would like to thank everybody tonight for listening to this crazy shit that I've done. Thank you.
I can't
I
believe
love
it's
you.
not butter.
God bless you. And I'll see you next time.